I want to order you pad see
Oh, it smells so good. All this cooking that's going on, it smells lovely.
This is oyster sauce,
Oyster sauce.
20 baht.
Coming up in part 2 of this road trip video, a tour of the resort where we stayed. Meeting up with Sammy Townsend. That's right, that's the guy who posts those incredible stories on the Isam Farang Facebook group. Stopping off in Tamarind territory, nosy neighbours, calling in to Pook's Auntie's Cafe for something to eat. And of course a look around this stunning temple that's set in the mountains of Phetchabun. Part 1 of our road trip ended with us pulling into the resort where we're staying. You'll find a lot of these small resorts tucked away in the mountains here, close to where the temple is. The place that we'd booked to stay was called the Phetchabun Resort. You can see from the map that it's only a few minutes away from the actual temple that we were visiting.
Hi, my name is Khun Pan. Welcome to Phetchabun Resort.
Perfect! That was Khun Pan, one of the guys that manages the place. There are 2 size cabins here. The small cabin, sleeps 2, is 1,000 baht a night, and the larger size cabin, sleeps 4, is 2,000 baht a night. That includes a Thai style breakfast too. There's a stunning view across the valley over to where the temple is. Beautiful countryside. Yeah.
I think this way better than the we walk over there.
Some of the steps are a bit big. Some of the steps are a bit deep, aren't they?
Yeah. Here better.
So we've got 3 of these little cabins booked, and this is our one. Let's go and have a look inside and I'll show you what it's like. Nothing spectacular, not over luxurious, but it'll do the job just for one night. So you've got a nice seating area here in the shade. It's surprisingly cool here as well because you've got the breeze coming off of the hills here, sort of like in a bit of a valley, halfway up the side of a valley. And the temple, you can't really see it from here, but it's just off up that hill there. And this is the room. Quite small, but it's adequate. Nice big double bed there. Fridge in the corner, small TV. Not that we're going to be watching any TV. We don't really watch TV at home, so I'm pretty sure we're not going to be using it here. And a small shower room. So you've got a sink, toilet, and a shower in the corner there. Like I say, really quite basic, but it's all you need for just for one night. Rubbish bin, table. They've got a ceiling fan and air conditioning as well. But this is the best part of it. This is where, oh hello, there's a blooming burglar turning up already. Yes, what do you want? This is the best part of it, this balcony area. I say it's nice and cool out here.
They're looking for Wi-Fi.
Lovely view. I decided to have a little stroll just to go and meet the neighbours.
ท้ายใกล้ๆเปิดไปหรือว่ามันแลนใส่ได้
Now 4 p.m. the weather's cooled down a little bit and we've come back to the temple to have a look round. Bear in mind that the temple actually closes at 4:30. They don't let anyone else in after 4:30. As we're walking up towards the temple, this building on the left here, very unusual architecture for this, well, for Thailand. Reminds me of Swiss architecture in a way, maybe German. Not sure what it is. It might be a hotel.
Somewhere in Europe เนาะรถมายาพัก แบบนี้
Okay. Refreshing.
Yeah. And that.
I'm surprised with this being a tourist destination that these shops are really cheap, aren't they?
Yeah.
Usually you find something like this, they rack the price up a bit.
อันนี้ผมจะเรียกหรือเปล่านะแต่ว่าถ้าเป็นอย่างๆแสดงว่าเป็นกล้วยไข่
Maybe they make it from here.
แต่หน้านี้กล้วยไข่ครับมันหมดหมดแก้วไม่ได้
Okay. Do you want me to take it out for you?
ว่าบางเชียงเรื่องอันนั้นคือก่อนเต้นอยู่
How the decoration is look beautiful, isn't it? Look. Oh, this is the lid of the pot. Mom got some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ฝานั่นน่ะฝาหม้อ
ฝาอันนั้นเนาะฝาถ้วยน้ำพริกอะไรอ่ะใช่ไหมคล้ายๆอ่ะแก้วดิเอาสีคำนี้จะนั่งตรงนี้ไหมฮะเอาตรงนี้ตรงบันไดใส่กับย่านั่ง
Pook,
ฮะ
did you get a picture of that place up there? The temple is made up of two main buildings. This part here where you've got the 5 sitting Buddhas atop the actual temple itself, and just across the small road is the second part of the temple. You'll see why as we go round. This is also known as the mosaic temple. Millions and millions of small pieces of mosaic go to make up the decoration of the two buildings. The temple's relatively new. Building was completed in 2004. Yeah.
Last time. อ๋อยังไม่เสร็จมาดิสวย So we're going to have a look inside, okay?
Okay.
And upstairs, and then we cross other side to have a look more temple, more.
The building on the other side of the road.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, look at that. Come look inside. Come on.
I've been in there.
Sorn
กันอันนี้ชื่อเยี่ยมชมเนี่ยแม่มาครั้งที่เท่าไหร่เขียนไว้ดีนะของท้าวเวสสุวรรณดีนะของแม่คุ้มครองฉันก็เป็นพระนักเทศน์ลงอยู่กับ
So that's the main temple, and we're going to cross the road now. There's another. Is it another temple we're going to now?
No, there's a part of it, and just only another building.
Okay.
But there's the same temple. This is Wat Phra Son Kaew. Oh no, Wat Phra That Phra Son Kaew. There's the same area. This is because just a road, splitting
Splits the two
yeah.
up. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
ผีซื้อเนาะมันต้องสั่งผีเข้าหก
This is like in another world.
It is. I mean, look at the way that the sun's shining on those steps. Look at the steps shining. Can you see them
very
sparkling?
sparkling, isn't it?
So much work gone into this. Each of these little stones, these are like pot lids, and you've got these little stones here and shells to make up this beautiful mosaic work. Absolutely beautiful. Tiny little cups here as well. The floor, you can see it's made up of individual little stones, chips of stones, but from here, with the sun shining on it, it looks like flower petals have been sprinkled on the floor. The whole building is covered with this mosaic work. This countryside here is absolutely spectacular, it really is. Lots of little houses and resorts set into the hillside there.
รอญาติก่อนเนี่ย
Again, you can see here this mosaic work that's on the floor. It's not any set pattern, it looks like just random chips of stone that have been set into this. I would imagine that it's a concrete floor and they've set everything in there and smoothed it afterwards, because it is absolutely smooth. You can't feel any kind of joins or gaps or anything. Absolutely smooth. And it's pretty spectacular what they've done and how they've finished it, and the scale of it, how much there is as well. Not so on the walls. This is a different type of mosaic work, and it's not smooth at all. But this floor is just astounding. It really is. they realise that each one of these pieces of coloured stone have been hand placed separately.
อันนี้เขาทำเองนะนี่เนาะเขาเอามาทำให้มันเป็นชิ้นเล็กๆๆใช่ไหม
ไม่น้องนี่แหละไปทำเอง
No, this is all this job is belong to him. So he done it.
Down to you, yeah? I'll just come here. Come here. Do that again. Move it. Can it move
ไหน
it?
ทำให้ดูซิเมื่อกี้ทำอะไร
I just saw you moving that bit there. What you still build? Ask him. Is he still building the place?
ยังประกอบอยู่ใช่ไหมคะเนี่ยยังทำอยู่ใช่ไหม
ยังไม่เสร็จเลยครับ
haven't finished yet.
He hasn't finished yet. Okay, we'll come back and pick you up tomorrow.
พี่วินต้องถ่ายแบบ360องศา
เหรอนี่อยู่
ต้อง
บางทีมันก็ไม่สวย
After spending a few hours at the temple, we headed back to the resort, and it was getting a little late, so we decided to have something to eat. Pook decided it would be a good idea to have a barbecue, and ordered from a company that supplies everything you need, the food as well as the equipment. And you'll see what I mean when I go over and show you the barbecue. Oh, sorry. Tell me how this works then, Pook. You ordered barbecue chicken. I thought you were going to... I thought barbecue... You see, when you said you were going to order barbecue pork, I thought you were going to order it ready cooked.
No. This is like a hot pot, you know. They delivery everything for you ready to eat, but you have to make charcoal by yourself, light it up by yourself.
And then they come back and collect these pots afterwards, do
In
they?
the next day. So what they deliver is soup.
The soup to go in the
What they call
tray
it?
there.
Broth. Or whatever.
Broth, yeah.
Yeah, mushroom, vegetable,
And that you
deep
cook in the
sauce.
broth?
Yeah, we cook.
And then on the top bit, you fry the pork.
Yeah.
Yes, that's really good. I didn't
This is-
realise that they were going to deliver
is
it like
pork.
this.
And maybe liver.
Mm.
But you have to put some fat
On the top
of
to
it.
melt down
Yeah.
and cook it in, yeah.
Yeah. So this is our dinner.
I see.
Okay. โทรศัพท์ใครคะเนี่ย
How much did they charge you for this?
450
Sorry?
450 baht per set. But we
So each
order 2 sets, it's 900 baht. But because of this area is a tourist town, so it's quite expensive.
And what would this
Udon
cost you in
Thani.
Udon Thani?
300เนาะบ้านเฮาชุดละ300 250
250?
baht.
And you've paid 400 and...
250 here,
Oh, well.
double.
อันนี้อะไรกี่บาท
โอ้ยนานไหม
Hmm?
โอ้ยยุ่ง
What do you say?
He said, how much for this? But look at his face.
We know how much he's got in the bank. We're hoping that he's going to pay for it.
เควินบอกว่าฉันรู้ว่าเธอมีเงินเท่าไหร่ในธนาคาร แล้วก็เอามาจ่ายด้วย
You're loaded, we know.
เอามาจ่ายเลย
Looks good. Is it the same on this one?
ฮะ
Are you cooking the same on this one?
yes ปลาบอง
rare
Rare. Well done.
well done
You want to try Chef กระทะ Chef you want to try that
Yeah, do me a bit well done, definitely.
แล้วนี่ตอนสุกๆอะ
นี่บ่นี่ดิ well done
Please.
ไม่นี่เบิร์นบัดเบิร์น
burn ไม่เบิร์น this is good one this one is cook okay
Okay.
so one of that and some
A little bit of noodles, that's all. Not really too much vegetables. I've already had something to
cabbage
eat.
whatever you left on your bowl I will clear it off แน่นอน
Okay.
morning glory
Yep.
and
Noodles. Thank you.
you want some fish
No, thanks. Definitely
squid
not. No, that's absolutely fine.
okay
You
I'll
laughing
give
at?
you a little bit of soup okay
Yeah.
น้ำมาก
What's that?
แม่อีหยังอ่ะจักรจันทร์คลิปแค่คลิป
Oh. You think noise pollution's pretty bad in the city, don't you? When we were living back in London.
yeah
But out here, I know it's natural, but the noise you get is incredible, isn't it?
yeah
So much
much
noise, so many different things. Frogs, crickets,
Yeah.
geckos.
yeah
Amazing, isn't it?
but they're all nature
Well, natural things, that's right.
Yeah.
And we're coming into their habitat, that's
Yeah.
right. Have you enjoyed yourself today?
yes
So, what's the plan tomorrow?
Tomorrow we get up, have breakfast, and then off somewhere else.
Off
On the
somewhere
way
else.
back, we might see my auntie.
Calling to your auntie's cafe?
Yes.
Oh, that'd be good. If we get there early enough, you can do an afternoon shift and earn a bit of money.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
I will
Great.
do that.
Okay.
I'm trying. I will try my best.
So with the barbecue all done and the day coming to an end, we decided to have a walk around the resort and watch the sunset. Run, Forrest, run! Give her a push. Tell him to give you a push. Hey, it's such a steep hill, isn't it?
You want to join them? Papa, should we walk down?
Yeah.
Morning we would look beautiful too.
I need to try and get everything charged.
นั่นน่ะสวยไหมมองไปสวยไหมบ้างแล้ว
Breakfast is a little basic, but it's adequate.
ข้าวต้ม
Just yours? Yours? That's yours?
บาร์เทนดิ
Say, tell him, Hunter.
บาร์เทนดิ
กินคนเดียวเหรอ
yes
You're hungry?
I'm starving
Looks like it. So for my breakfast I had Thai fried breadsticks, which are like a cross between a croissant and a donut. I also had some Thai porridge, which a lot of people have for breakfast. That's just rice and mixed vegetables in it's like a chicken soup really, a chicken vegetable soup, very similar, and a coffee of course. So after breakfast, some time to take some family shots, and then we were going to leave and make our way down to Pook's aunt's cafe. We're going to stop there and have some lunch, and then try and get down to visit Samuel Townsend. He's the guy who posts those fantastic stories on the Isam Farang Facebook group. We just stopped off here on the roadside, probably about 10 minutes away from the resort where we were staying, to buy some tamarind. This area where we are at the moment, what's this province called, Pookie?
Huh?
What's this province called?
Phetchabun.
Phetchabun is famous for the tamarind production
Yeah.
here.
They well know of tamarind because they got a farm and a lot of area they grow.
It's one of the main
Yeah, when you
products that
come
they...
here, you have to buy something like this back home. Like
Swaddy Cup?
จ้ะอันนี้จะเป็นสีทองค่ะลองชิมดู
This is bigger than I've seen
เป็น
before.
อะไรคะ
เป็นแปรรูปจ้ะ
อ๋อแปรรูป
มีมะขามกวนคุก
Look very nice.
Nice gift
อ๋อ
packs,
อันนี้
yeah?
เป็น3อย่าง
3 อย่างเลยจ้ะกล่องเดียว35 บาท
อันนี้แช่อิ่มอันนี้
คุก3 รสแกะเม็ดแล้วนะคะ
อ๋อ this one is like a keep and they already take the seed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what are these?
อันนี้แช่อิ่ม
แค่หยิบน้ำจ้ะจะกรอบ
This is like a pickle but they put some มีน้ำตาลกับเกลือเนาะได้ใส่เกลือไหมคะ
ๆใช่ค่ะ
salt
ที่แรกเขาจะดอง
and
เกลือก่อน
sugar
เพื่อทำให้มันหายเปรี้ยว
ค่ะในพี่โควิดชิมเหรอคะ I'm going to taste okay
Good? Can I taste a tiny bit? If it's pickle, I probably won't enjoy it, but I've got to taste.
oh well they're sour and sweet together don't eat the seeds
ตัวนี้จะเป็นแบบแห้งอบน้ำผึ้ง
That's not bad.
tamarind by dry
ตัวนี้จะเป็นแบบคุก3 รสแกะ
So what's this area called, Pookie?
This is called Nam Pong. They are part of Khon Kaen province.
And this is Pook's Auntie's Cafe.
Yeah.
Thriving little business, really popular. You get lots of locals eating here. Here we go.
Oh my god, look!
Wow, the party time. Sorry, Cup. This is where all the hard work goes on. Is this the little one?
Yeah.
Who fell through the hole?
คนนี้ใช่ไหมที่ตกโต๊ะโต๊ะที่ขุด
Wow, he's grown. How are you, Helen? You're good? I'm very well, thank you. This is, you're eating a lot. Good for you. This is Pook's cousin. Hang on. Oh, this is Pook's cousin's daughter. Ton straight in there. Look, he's not messing about. He's getting straight in with the food.
I'm starving.
You're starving. I should think so after that drive.
That's my cousin wife and
Swaddy Cup.
and
Cousin's wife and
her daughter.
Swaddy Cup.
โอ้ยสวยเนาะก็สองคนเนี่ย Little option.
They do. And this is Pookie's auntie, the lady that owns the restaurant, the cafe.
Mom sister.
Pook's mum's sister. Swaddy Cup. And I've just been served up pad see ew.
มาดามบอมาดามมาดามมาดาม
Some chicken.
หัวมันจะไว้ไทยโอเค
Oh, it smells so good.
นรกบ่
Aloy Mark Club. Kapung Club. Something that you'll notice about Thailand, the majority of Thailand, these small villages and places to eat, is that they don't worry at all about the aesthetics. It's not about what the place looks like, it's about the reputation and the quality of the food that they serve up. And I've got to tell you, the food here is absolutely delicious, really good. And it's a family affair. It's Pook's aunt's daughter-in-law is doing the majority of the cooking there. Her daughters are helping out, serving people. The auntie is overseeing things, making sure everything's running smoothly. There's another daughter, that's Helen, daughter of Pook's cousin, who's working here full time. And it just works, the whole family just mucking in together and running the business. And they're doing exceptionally well because it is so popular in the village. All this cooking that's going on, so it's lovely.
This is oyster sauce,
Oyster sauce.
20 baht.
So that's where they're selling petrol.
Yeah.
20 baht a bottle. Save you going out to the fuel station, you can just stop off here and top up your scooter.
I'm going to
By the time we got away from Pook's aunt's cafe, we decided it was getting a bit late, so we were going to go straight home. And this is Saturday, by the way. Sunday, we're going to pop round and see Samuel. Yeah. So part of the weekend road trip is we've come out to see someone who many of you have read his stories, and I know for a fact that many of you enjoy them. While we had the car, we had to come out and pay him a visit. We've come to see Sam, and you've seen his posts on the Isan Farang Facebook channel. This is Sam. Nice to meet you, Sam.
Welcome, Kevin, to our humble abode here in the village.
A humble abode. You've got a beautiful house. Sam's just showed us around.
Thank you.
So we've just been talking about his life here and how he got here in
3 months ago.
3 months ago.
Yeah, we've been here for 3 months. First trip to Thailand was a little over 30 years ago. And I've been with my lovely wife for over 20 years now.
She's over there. She doesn't want to be on camera. Don't turn the camera.
Yeah, a little bit shy.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So, no, it's been fantastic. Really nice meeting you,
You
Sam.
as well, Kevin. I appreciate you coming out here and finding us.
Just look at this. This is what the house overlooks. It's beautiful, it really is. Tiny little village. We had real problems finding the place, and we were having to find the locals, ask the locals to find the place, but now we found it. It was well worth the trip, it really was. Absolutely stunning place. And he's got a bit of a menagerie as well. How many dogs do you have?
We've got 9 dogs. Well, we've got 8 puppies and 1 dog. And we've got 6 kids in our house with us. So it's a full-time gig here for us.
And 1 cat from America.
Yeah, one tall guy from America. It's definitely not retirement here in the village for us.
You'll probably have to step it up a little bit. Now you've stopped working in the US, you're going to have to step things up over here and work a bit harder.
Well, definitely, yes. It's a steep learning curve for me with the situation we're in here, but looking forward to it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, look at her.
This is Jasmine.
Dreaming. See,
That's Jasmine.
this is Jasmine. Dreaming as well. Look, the paws flicking.
Oh yeah, she's out there in the fields probably. Next
There's
is
one poking its tongue out.
that's Fido. He's the only boy
Fido.
of all the puppies. We've got 2 males and 7 females.
We've got some rapid eye movement going on over there. Look.
This is Savannah. She's a total sweetheart. She always comes to me and jumps up on me and loves on me. And she's a special girl.
Oh, they're wonderful. They really are. The rest of
They're all spattered
Disappearing,
around. Some
they've gone.
underneath the sister-in-law.
oh, there's one of the bigger ones under here.
You have 3 in the house? Yes. That's Lucky.
This is Lucky. This is the one you rescued from the temple, yeah?
Yeah, he's a special boy to me. I just broke my heart to see what had happened to him. So I told my wife that bring him home and I'll take care of him. And we've been doing that.
Oh, he looks pretty well looked after and content now.
Yeah, he's gonna get neutered probably in the next month or so. Yeah.
Well, do me a favour, keep posting like you do on the channel.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that people love it. I mean, you've seen the response you get and the amount of comments. So
Well, thank you and Pook for starting the Isan Farang. I'm glad to be part of it.
fantastic. It's great.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to see you again soon.
Okay, guys.
Take care.
Safe travels.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
We stopped off at one of these small roadside cafes on the way home just to grab something to eat as everyone was feeling a bit hungry. The video of me and Sam talking was pretty short, I know. I would have liked to have caught a lot more. We were talking for so long and real deep conversation. We were talking as if we'd known each other for years, and really interesting guy. So maybe some other time when we get to sit down and talk again, I can get more of him on video and spread more of his stories, because like I say, he's an absolutely fantastic, interesting guy and led an incredibly full life. That's probably the best way to describe it. Okay, thanks very much for watching, and we'll be back again soon with another video.